Welcome everybody. Yeah, Godfather movie fan indeed. The sounds. I was getting everything ready right before entering straight into the game. Um, Let me first of all show myself. Bum, 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 bum. Hey there, welcome everybody. I'm here again with this freaking game. I okay, don't get me wrong. I love the game. But this actually reminds me of Final Fantasy X. I've been for days with the final boss when the game itself was pretty easy. Easy. It was doable. I felt that Liza P is a doable game for a Souls-like, a good start for people that have never played Souls, a game that you don't have to concentrate on finding the lore because it practically gives you the lore. It's a straight line story, unlike other Souls that you need to explore to discover. And if you don't explore enough, you don't discover it all. And even if you explore, you might not discover much at all. So I feel like it's a very soft way of entering in the world of Souls. But yet, this final freaking boss, a lot of people have said that it's difficult. A lot of people have had issues, but I am having more issues than the rest of the people. I guess that everything that was easy for me up until now just went here and said, no, bitch. And I'm like, what? What? Me Smoky Gaming, Johnny the Mooney Anyara. Welcome everybody. Leto Barakis, Guan and Godfather movie fan. Guan says he has some kitten videos ready for in between the boss fights. I got kitties. I can just hug them. And I have something that only my students thought that I need. I'll show you. My students, since last week was their last day, they thought that it was a good idea to give me lots of candies. So I'm filled with delicious candies, chocolate candies. You know, just in case. But it wasn't for the game. It was just because they were saying goodbye. This was I don't think I'm gonna be teaching them next year at all. I don't think I'm gonna get any subject that could be for them, and I could still be with them next year. So I just wanted to say a nice goodbye. In fact, it was very emotional last Friday. So in honor to them, and in honor to somehow make myself happier, I'll take one of them. Having an easy time? Not in this fucking game, bitch. Exactly. But I've had an easy time more or less in the entire game. If I would have known that I couldn't use my Spectre, I would have used the Spectre so many more times. I have like around 20 more uses of the Spectre, or maybe between 15 and 20. I don't have a good memory. So between 15 and 20 usage of Spectres. I can't use it here. Why do I have them now? Nobody knows. Hi, Nuge, welcome. Very thoughtful of your students. At least you're liked, unlike so many teachers. No, honestly, I'll just say the word. I could brag for the whole stream, and I still wouldn't say everything that they've done for me last Friday. I could literally brag. And I'm proud to say that I can say that. I'm very proud. They gave me flowers, sweets, cards. They invited me to eat. One of them. There's another group that said to go this Friday and eat together. So that's another plan. They've sent me so many emails. They've even sent me screenshots where they're one screenshot in particular is very specific about what I'm going to say. It's a screenshot where his mother, one of my students' mother, said, the fact that you talk so much about this professor in particular means that she must be really good at what she does, because you never talk about anybody. And I don't know, I just got super emotional. I've always had a good relationship with students in general. Last year, I also said the same thing. I love my students and all that, but these ones in particular, they're just... Oy, 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 oy. I love them. Like, I love them as they would be my sons. In fact, I really wish, not because they've gave me these things, but I would really love to see them thrive in life. I just love to. I love if I could see them thrive, to see it, just, I don't know, like their favorite aunt. I don't know, just be there and tell me, hey, I've done this and I've done that. In fact, a lot of them. Three of them had exams to get their license, their car license. And each and every one of them sent me a personal email saying, I did it! Thank you! And I'm like, I did nothing. But I'm so happy that you've told me. Congratulations! They are adorable. Hi, Ayush, Volka. Get ready to suffer again. I will play for 1 hour. Once we start, I'll stick to 1 hour. Approximately. If I feel that I don't manage it and I haven't done it, I'll just go to oblivion, because otherwise it would be, again, a forever stream of just... Oh, dear God. And I have practice offline this time. And it happens the same thing. If I don't manage to do something in a period of time, I just stress out. So that's why I'm going to switch to oblivion if I feel that it's not working out. Tolia, hi there. Nice to see you too. Love to hear that reflects off of your streams too. Oh, thank you, Godfather movie fan. You're exaggerating a little bit, Guan. I don't want to say that out loud because you're exaggerating a little bit, but thank you so, so, so much for your words. Hi there, Curtis. Welcome. They've been very sweet and huge. Roman Santa Maria and Heartspads, good evening. Will you ever go back to doing YouTube reactions? I think I've replied to you. I think you've asked me that once, and I did reply to you that it's not me that doesn't want to go back. It's the laws in Spain that don't have the the fair use concept anymore. It's deleted. And everything that I try to do seems to work. Sometimes they seem to just stay there because I put the videos in unlisted. Anybody who would have the link could actually see them. But after 1 month, they get blocked. Completely blocked. And it's like, yeah, I mean, exclusive! You get 1 month to see it, otherwise it's gone. I could do it. Is it worth it? No. Hi, Gandeyan. Thank you so much for the follow, by the way. Welcome. And Johnny Berry also, thank you for the follow. Dominic Austin as well. Ayush for the follow on Twitch. Thank you. Biel and Defeat, thank you as well for the follows. These ones were from before. Moko Gandeyan. A Gandeyan. Should I say like, God damn? Should I say like that, or is it not necessary? Thank you so much. Thank you for being here. So yeah, sorry. I just want to finish this. Since I started it. You know what? I'll leave it. Because I'll probably need it. A Clockwork Orange. I'll save it if I can do a change, and well, if Spain does a change in their laws, which technically they're supposed to do, but again, it's not on their priority list. Anyways. Peppa, hi there. Oh, I'm munching on sweets that my students have given me. This one in particular is... where is it? It's a croccantini. It's chocolate with milk, and it has some crunchies inside, nuts in general, and some cereals. Cereals and nuts. Chocolate milk with cereals and nuts inside. It's good. I won't lie. Panic Switch and Dim Crow, welcome. How you doing? So yeah, as I said, we're gonna start now, and if I fail miserably, that's that. Not like literally now. And if in 1 hour I still fail miserably, we're going to Oblivion Remastered. Otherwise, I just steal your time and my time as well. First phases are for practice, okay? Don't expect me to do much.
You can become a real.
I hate to hear this at this point.
Come to me, my son. I never found you.
Oh shit.
Like the other puppets, because of Carlo's memories within you.
Bad, bad. Awful start.
I know you're on a stray. Troublesome little puppet.
Oh my god. I said, first ones are for practice.
Your freedom is not for you. No fun to resort to the lash, but there's no other way.
What an awful start.
How dare you?
How
You're
dare
just
me?
a puppet. Nothing more.
Oh god, come on, I usually get rid of that. Oh no, no! I was doing the action while he was loading. Oh! Oh, I thought it... That was my fault. I thought that he wasn't gonna catch me. I can always do NG plus for an easier time. But it's my first playthrough. I don't even think I have the option for NG plus right now. I don't think I have that option. Until I don't finish the game, panic. Yeah, it's my first time. Goddamn. I leave it up to the streamer, but they usually enjoy saying the full name. Goddamn! I mean, it's normal. I love the fact that you thought about your username the day you created it. You said like, this is something that people will like. And you were right. We love it. I need students to give me chocolate while yelling at the marketing department is almost as sweet as candy. When you lose because of some random stupid shit, it's the worst feel ever. Yes and no. Being this the first try, I was kind of like, I was expecting it. So I prefer to be for a stupid reason. And luckily it wasn't close to the end of the second phase, so I can forgive myself this time.
Because of Carlo's memories within you.
Oh, come on. Bad.
I knew you had gone astray. Troublesome little puppet.
Oh, okay, that was
Your
bad.
freedom is not. But for Carlo. How dare you?
Whenever he says that, it reminds me of Greta Thunberg.
Nothing more.
How dare you? Oh, come on. Oh, shit. Oh. Why? Oh, come on. I'm dead. I'm dead. Oh, panic. Okay, sorry. My misunderstanding then. But no, 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 no. I'm not gonna give my heart. I want him to lose. He's not gonna get his Carlo the way that he wants.
You can become a
He needs to
real
accept me.
human.
He wants my soul so bad.
Come
Love
to
me.
once.
Love me. Dude, you already ruined enough for everybody.
I never bound you to the Grand Covenant like the other puppets because of Carlo's memories within you.
Ah, shit.
I knew
He's half stunning me all the time.
troublesome.
I'm gonna die. Whoa.
Your freedom is
You
not
went hard on me on this time.
for Carlo.
I thought I was gonna avoid it.
No father wants to resort to the lash.
I prefer to die.
No greater
I prefer to die. I wasn't doing good. God damn it. If only I can dodge in the second phase all the time. Dodge,
can
hit,
become a
dodge,
real
hit, dodge, hit. Even if it's slow, it would work.
Come to me.
But my brain and my hands
son.
can't do that.
I never
My fault.
bound the Grand Covenant like the other puppets because of Carlo's memories within you.
Again, my fault. I needed you.
I know you've gone astray. Troublesome little puppet.
The fact that I stunned him so quick is not good.
Your freedom is not for you, but for Carlo.
How to do it.
How
Just
dare
finish this.
You're just a puppet.
It's not the best thing. Not at all the best thing that I could have done. But ah, come on. Oh, I'm screwed. Oh, come on. He did it and he was still turning. He did it. He was 90 degrees from me and he still turned. I stopped because I was like, I'm just gonna hit you. And he was still turning. Okay, that's not fair. I was not supposed to die there.
You can become a real human.
Oh my god,
Come to
Turks.
me.
Well, it kind of is like that. My Carlo feels tired. Oh, that was bad.
I never bound the Grand Covenant like the other
Ah,
puppets
he
because
stuns
of
me.
Carlo's memories within you.
Son of a gun.
I know you have gone astray. You troublesome little puppet.
Why do I always fail these ones?
Your freedom is not for you, but for
Ah,
Carlo.
F you. That was unfair. He heals himself a little bit randomly. He doesn't usually heal at this phase.
No father wants to resort to the lash, but there's no other way. just a puppet. Nothing more.
Oh, come on. What the hell was that? What? That's unfair again. And he always does something. You're always doing something, dude. Ew. Oh, great. I wasted my options. I wasted my Fable attack. Fuck it. I'm dead. I'm dead. What am I doing? I need that Fable attack to stun him. And I thought, maybe I have the time. Maybe I can do something. No! I've wasted it. Hi, Alex. Welcome. How you doing?
You can become a real human. Come to me, my son.
Too early.
Puppets because of Carlo's memory.
I'm gonna die. I need to get better at this.
I knew you had gone astray. Troublesome little. Freedom is not for you, but for Carlo.
He's gonna heal? Nope, not yet. Oh, come on.
No thunder wants to resort to the flash. How dare you? You're just a puppet. Nothing more.
Oh. Oh my god! Give me a freaking break! I can't believe how I'm wasting my power cells on this. I'm not dead yet. There goes my answer. Doing like shit in the game. Taking my last bite of this. Because the only good thing that I have, the only sweet thing that this game gives me right now, it's not even the game giving it to me. I can do better than this.
You can become a real human.
Sweet. Chocolate.
Come to me, my son. I never bound you to the Grand Covenant like the other puppets because of Carlo's memories within you. troubles on the puppet.
Are you gonna heal? Of course. You're gonna heal when he hits you. Of course you're gonna
Your freedom is not for you, Carlo.
Of course you
How
healed.
dare you? You're just a puppet. Nothing more.
Perfect. I don't trust you. Oh, come on. Come on, crying out loud. I need a heal. Just had a heal. I pressed square like a trillion times. No, it's not even the issue that I didn't have pulse cells. No, it's the issue that you weren't even using them. You son of a bitch. Oh, well, that's something. A little cake is something. Not bad, Alex.
Become a real human.
For me, I use their impossible. I haven't even tried them. Like, sometimes I do them. Ah. This guy knows. No one knew this guy knows. He changed his battle all of a sudden. He's doing different.
Because of Carlo's memories within you.
Of course. He didn't win big.
I knew you had gone astray. You can't troublesome puppet. Freedom is not for you, but for Carlo.
You're not the one who decides his freedom. Why did I do the hard attack when I could have just hit him?
How dare you? You're just a puppet. Nothing more.
Oh, come on. Fuck my life. Really? I can't even hit you yet. And that's me going hell. I am so screwed. Are you gonna heal? Oh, come on! I never pressed just triangle. Stupid Fable art. I'm dead. My shot at doing anything. Thank you, Alex, for stressing me out. Thank you for telling me, girl, you suck with this boss. I know. I suck with this boss. First phase is a joke now, but second phase is the worst for me.
You can become a real human. Come to me.
And if Fable arts just go as they please instead of doing what I say, things just get worse. Ah, great. This time, white period.
Like the other puppets, because of Carlo's memories within you.
Die. Die.
Bring you back, Carlo.
Just die. Hi, RPG. If I would have to say every single time that somebody gives me advices on what to do, if I'd have to explain my strategy, that I fail miserably by doing it, I'd get rich. The Ages is for his final phases. The same way that my perfect parry is also for his final phases in the second phase. So I try to keep them because I can't rely on my own abilities in the second phase, so I try to use them when he's past half of his life. And now I can't even get to that half of his life in the second phase. I suck.
You can become a real human. Come to me, my
I just
son.
need to win once, you son of a bitch. Let him win.
I never bound you to the Grand Covenant like the other puppets because of Carlo's memories within you.
If I could do just the same thing with his second phase, it would be a freaking joke. If I could. Oh, never mind what I said.
Your freedom is not for you, but for Carlo.
Well, now I'm gonna die because I'm an idiot. Why did I open my mouth like that? Okay, never mind. You know what? Forget it. Kill me. Kill me. Kill me. Just kill me. Why the fuck did I open my mouth?
Bring him back, Carlo.
It's always the same thing. Murphy's Law. You open your freaking mouth, things are all of a sudden gonna go bad. Yeah, usually would be an option, but I just feel that I'd be wasting my time.
You can become a real human.
Because maybe I won't even be able to parry because I got nothing to heal with in the second phase. So it's... I'll just get to the second phase to say hello, goodbye, you know?
I never
Oh,
bound
come on.
the Grand Covenant like the other puppets because of Carlo's memories within you.
Let me heal.
I knew you were troublesome little puppet.
Ah! He...
Freedom is not for you, but for Carlo. Father wants to resort to the lash, but there's no other way. How dare you? You're just a puppet, nothing more.
Oh, come on! Fucking hell. I need to heal. Yeah. Oh, come on! You see this? Doesn't matter how I move. Oh, dear God. I'm just gonna die at this point.
Now, I'll turn you into a real.
Oh, thank you for the follow, RPG. This game is too good. Leaves the souls before the boss. Love you, Liza P. It's a very good game. And I can't believe that I've done it so easily, but I can't deal with this boss. I've done it so easily. I barely ever died with any bosses compared with other Souls games, obviously. Why was I... Start all over. No, I don't know what I did there. Sorry. No. It's like this one never happened. I don't know why I started running. It's not the second phase. You fucking idiot. It's already going bad for me. I'm already stressing out. Truth be told, I am very angry today. That anger doesn't help me.
You can become a real human. Come to me, my son. I never bound you to the Grand Covenant of the other puppets because of Carlo's memories within you.
Oh, come on.
Freedom is not for you.
Ooh. I hate when he does that.
How dare you? You're just a puppet. Nothing more.
Of course you have to hit me. Of course you have to hit me. You've... Hi, Apache. I don't know. Definitely this boss, not the lockpicks. Lockpicks is just a matter of practice. This boss is even changing his movements after I learned them. A rubber weapon? It's the best weapon against him, for me. And... oh god. Today's just not my day. He's a puppet. This is an electrifying weapon. As you can see in the first phase, I just need a few hits to literally destroy him. And that's one of the reasons is because it's electrifying. And this puppet doesn't like electrifying things because it's like his nightmare, his nemesis. So it's light. I can do quicker attacks. I can do more often the attacks. The fact that it's light permits me to move better. So it's actually one of the best options. Any other heavy weapon would basically mean that I'd go over 60%. Or maybe not, but they're so much more difficult to handle. The attack is slow. It doesn't stunt it so easily. You only get one shot to hit. You need to be very patient. Doesn't make any sense. I don't have another weapon that could be good enough. This one was not bad. This actually is not a bad weapon. But it's just not for me. It just doesn't work with me. I've done literally the entire game with just 3 weapons. This one, and this one. The entire game. Barely. Sometimes I've used this one. Sometimes, not for main bosses, really, not much. I think there was a mini boss that I did with that. Was it probably? Yeah, it was a mini boss, yeah. This one, I used it once. I think I used this one with a boss. One. And I think it was the rabbit boss. And then this one, I just made it. I just increased it because I've seen it has possibilities, but I just don't feel comfortable with it. Everything else, every freaking enemy and boss was done with one of these 3. Especially this one in the last phases. This one right here. The acidic crystal spear blade. And this weapon, I don't need to prove myself. First phase, if I don't get hit too much, which is not the main problem, I just want to go with the maximum pulse as possible in the second phase. This one does it. Just a few hits, and I can run if I need to. I can run back, run forward, and attack. A heavy weapon will never permit me to do that. And I don't feel comfortable with the movements of the heavy weapons because I didn't get used to it. So that's why. I hope that I clarified. I actually use the dex weapon. Dex weapon? I don't even know if I have it. But if I don't have it, please don't tell me how to gain it because I don't want spoilers at this point. Wait, I'm an idiot. Beep, 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 beep. No, I don't think I have it. Nope. I guess it's one of those special weapons that you can gain with something special. In fact, I can pretty much assume that the painting would give us a weapon or something really special. I don't... It's probably one of those spoilers that I think I already spoiled it myself because I was thinking about it. That painting of Carlo should have given me something, I guess. Maybe it's just a quartz, I don't know, but so much... I don't think they would do so much effort in... Oh, look! Your nose is getting longer! For just a quartz. So I'm pretty sure it would be a weapon. But... I couldn't manage to get it. I think I was very close to it because it's golden. I mean, it's literally golden. But it still says that I can't use it. And it's like... Well, fudge. Oh. Oh, sorry. The technique. The dexterity. My bad. The advances here. Yeah, this one is B. This one is B, was B as well, and this one was B as well. None of them were bad in that aspect. And I also have technique +4, weight limit, motivity and technique, and +4 advance. I'm not bad. I killed all the bosses. Except probably the last 3 took me a little bit longer previous to this one. I killed them like nothing, almost like nothing. Find their strategy, find their movements, and just do it. The last phase, the last fight that I had to do with the rabbits, with the 3 Brotherhood or something like that, the gigantic dude that was a rabbit, it was really funny because I found the cheese. I found the cheesy way to do it. And it was a funny moment of the stream because it took us a lot. But I was just having to stand between him and a pillar. And I was just running around the pillar. He was running after me. When he would stop, I would hit him. And then we would run again. When he would stop, I would hit him. It was just a very slow process, but it worked perfectly. Like, I needed no specter, no nothing. But other than that, he was probably the only one that I did in a super cheesy way. Like, the cheesiest of cheesiest. Oh, you remember that, Alex, right? Even if she would use a weapon with higher damage stats, if she does not feel comfortable and fast enough with it, she would get less overall damage. It's basically that. It's basically that, but it's fine. Like, anybody who gets new to the channel, hasn't seen all the streams, doesn't know. I went crazy. Like, I went with these basic ones. And they work just great for me. I get hit. I always get hit in that phase.
The Grand Covenant, like the other puppets, because of Carlo's memory within you.
Oh, come on. I was not supposed to get hit there.
I know you've got strength.
And of course, it jumped away.
Your freedom is not for you, for Carlo.
Oh, great. Oh, I thought he was gonna do another hit. Oh, run.
No father wants to report to the lash.
No, don't heal, honey. Don't heal. Don't heal. Why the fuck did we do anything, right? Don't heal.
How dare you? You're just a puppet. Nothing more.
Distract me! And I don't know how I'm not dead yet.
I forgot to introduce you. I am DJ.
Oh, come on. Oh, now he doesn't. Oh, thank you. Now I'm dead for sure.
So long to bring you back, Carlo.
My problem is that I can't dodge these. I can and I can't. Sometimes I do it. Sometimes I just can't. I don't know. I told my character, go right. Dodge right. But for some reason, when I dodge right, it serves nothing. And I say, okay, don't dodge right. Dodge diagonal right. Worthless. And I say, go in the front. Worthless as well. Because I never get the moment that I have to dodge. The problem is not where I dodge. The problem is when I dodge. Hi, Geralt. Welcome. I find annoying with this boss if I have to place how he's kind of forcing you in a corner which limits your movements. Oh, no. I actually love when I'm in the corner. Well, when he's in the corner, not me. Him. If he's at the corner,
Real human.
especially the second phase, you can actually
Come
do
to
things.
me, my
But it's
son.
hard to get him in there.
I never bound you to the Grand Covenant like the other puppets because of Carlo's memories within you. I knew you had gone astray. Troublesome
serious?
puppet. Your freedom is not for you, but Carlo.
Perfect.
No.
I said, no. The last one, I can perfectly guard it. Yep. Fuck it. Now I was doing great. I can't believe that I even died in the first phase at this point. That's what stress does for too long.
You can become a real human.
Yes, RPG.
Come
I
to me,
have the
my son.
perfect guard for 15 seconds. I want to use it in his second phase when I'm close to killing him. Not now, because then it's pointless. I can't use it anymore. It's just 15 seconds.
Never bound you to the Grand Covenant.
Why would I want to use it in this phase? And I'm
Because
pretty
of
chill with it.
Carlo's memories within you.
Pretty healing.
I knew you had gone astray.
Wow.
Troublesome little puppet.
Oh, you!
Your freedom is not for you, but for Carlo. How dare you? You're just a puppet. Nothing more.
And of course, if you just stay stunned like that, dude, you're definitely gonna get hit. If you don't hit him, it's even better. gonna hit him? I don't know how I survived that. Perfect. Die. I'm dead. I'm dead.
So long to bring you back.
Yeah, it doesn't. That's another thing. It doesn't let you backstab it. There are bosses in this game that let you backstab it, but not this one. That would be awesome. I basically just run all the time. Backstab, run, backstab, run, backstab.
You can become a real human.
Yeah, I have time to equip it if I stun him. I do have time to do that. I actually managed it. That's not a problem. The problem is I still die. I had him at one hit in the second phase. And I raged so bad that I didn't kill him. Ah, great. Heavy attack of his. And I didn't avoid it.
I knew you had gone astray.
I raged so bad that I quit. I had him at one hit. Are you gonna... Little Carlo? Little Papa Carlo? Little Papa
Your
Carlo?
freedom is not for you, but Carlo.
Why do I never...
To the lash.
Get out, get out, get out, get out! Even if it's just for the sake of trying. What the fuck is wrong with me?
You can't find those memories.
I can't believe it. Even if it's for the sake of
How
trying it, but I
dare
can't believe how many I've
You're
wasted
just a puppet.
in that stupid phase.
Nothing more.
Hurts. Don't hit him. I couldn't stop the hits. They already started. Never! Going behind is never an option, but here I am. Oh, now I'm dead. I'm dead. I couldn't go behind him. I couldn't go behind him. Hi, Kaiju. No. At this point, I'm not ready. I'm gonna hate myself forever that I didn't kill him in that phase that I just had him at one hit. And the reason why I died was because I forgot that I was having my square button on this weapon instead on the pulse cells. That's the reason why I died when I had him at just one hit.
You can become a real human. Come to me. my son. I never bound the Grand Covenant like the other puppets because of Carlo's memories.
Come on. Usually it gets stunned a little bit at that phase.
Troublesome little puppet.
No, I just want to heal.
Your freedom is not for you, but for Carlo.
I need to heal.
No father likes to resort to the lash, but there's no other way. You can't find those memories. I'll make you into a human myself.
If only these hits would affect his second phase and reduce it.
How dare you? You're just a puppet. Nothing more.
I can't wait. Really? You hit me? Oh, give me a... I survived out of pity this time. The game hitting me.
I forgot to even do that.
Again. Why do you do those freaking stupid double hits? Oh my god, I just hate so much when my character doesn't respond to my stupid movements. I just... And it happens often, which is what upsets me the most. In Souls is the same thing. In Dark Souls happens the same thing. They do not respond immediately. It takes like half a second for the character to do something. So if you already press twice the attack button, you're gonna have to wait a second there. Literally a second. And I forget it. And you see something bad is gonna happen within that second, and you cannot avoid it. And you're like, fuck you. I do last longer in the second phase, I do. Guan, it's not the first time that it does something like that.
You can become a
In one of
real
these battles here
human.
today, I was at 90
Come to
degrees
me,
from
my
his
son.
sword, and he still hit me. He was literally turning around while standing still. That was the biggest bullshit.
I never bound you to the Grand Covenant like the other puppets because of Carlo's memories within you. I know you have gone astray. Troublesome little puppet.
If only I could do the
Your
same in the
freedom
second
is
phase.
not
He would be a
for you.
stupid joke.
But for Carlo.
More or less. Again, why do I open my freaking mouth? Why do I open my freaking mouth when I still haven't killed?
To resort to the lash.
This is exactly what happened to me once in the second phase.
Turn you into a real.
Exactly that. One hit. Just that. I rage quit it. I think it was the last stream. It was last week. I rage quit. I couldn't. My brain just couldn't. I just need to dodge well the second phase. I wish I could dodge well. But
Come to
my
me,
butter hands don't know how
my
to do that.
son. I never bound you to the Grand Covenant like the other puppets because of Carlo's memories.
I shouldn't have done that. Shouldn't have done that. That costed me.
I know you have gone astray. You troublesome puppet. How dare you? You're just a puppet. Nothing more.
Freaking hell. Now, how to die. That was the perfect example on how to die. Because I did it upon myself. Oh shit, come on!
You're someone who doesn't do so bring him back.
Hostia puta, tío. Hostia puta, macho. And I was doing better this time. I was even better. That is the stupidest movement that they've made in a character. You don't automatically move to the sides, okay?
Come to me.
Nobody does that.
My son. I never bound you to the Grand Covenant like the other puppets because of Carlo's memories with you. I knew you had gone astray. Troublesome little puppet. Your freedom is not for you.
I made it too early. You son of a bitch! Oh, come on!
Flash. How dare you? You're just a puppet.
Hostia puta, tío. O sea, estoy hasta los cojones de ti. Déjame en paz. Muérete. Estoy muerta.
Now, I'll turn you into a real.
Hi, KMF. No, it's not getting any better in this aspect. I think I'm gonna give it 5 more tries. And we're gonna go to Oblivion Remaster. I'm already raging. I did have a bad day today. Well, I'm having a bad day. I'm gonna have a bad week. Next week is gonna be worse, which is what is raging me. Because if it was just a bad day, it would be over, and that is that. But no, and that doesn't help me.
You can
Actually, my
become
mods were saying,
real.
don't play Liza P if you're like this.
Come
And I'm
to
like,
me,
yeah,
my son.
here I am. Totally avoid that.
I never bound you to the Grand Covenant like the other puppets because of Carlo's memories within you. I know you had troublesome little puppet.
Of course. See what I mean? I didn't do those hits. It takes. Oh
Your
shit!
freedom is
Son
not
of a
for
gun.
you, but for Carlo.
Oh come on! It's always the same thing. I just need to give one more freaking
How
hit,
dare
and he does something against me.
You're just a puppet. Nothing more.
Of course, drag me. Kill me. I didn't die out of a miracle.
Oh, I forgot to mention you as well. I am the world champion.
Ah, of course. Oh, no. I don't have stamina. Of course. And for my life. And everything. No, no, not at this phase, no. Not at this freaking phase. What the fuck? I did the heavy hit, chat. You saw that I did the heavy hit. What the fuck, dude? Like, I did the heavy hit. I freaking did the heavy hit. No, I said 5 tries and this was the first one. I did the freaking heavy hit. I'm so tired of it. I'm seriously tired of this shit. I did the heavy hit. I did it. Stupid developers. Like, I barely ever said this about a game ever. Barely ever said that about a game ever, but this is the shittiest development of a boss ever. That was bullshit. So many times there just bullshit happened.
Human. Come to me.
I did that. It's in there.
I never found
I shouldn't do it right now.
like
I
the other
won't
puppets
kill me.
because of
Give
Carlo's
me a few minutes.
memories within
I won't
you.
count this one. Just kill me. I'm shaking out of rage right now.
So long. Bring you back. Carlo.
Hi, Latex. It didn't work because of so many other bullshit that happened throughout the stream, throughout many other times. One that is the most evident that it's bullshit, that they're just doing it to piss you off. They knew it's not a glitch, it's a thing. It follows you. Doesn't matter if he does a hit and you're behind him, he will turn standing completely still towards you. He won't make the animation of a movement that, hey, I'm turning around. He's literally like a statue that is turning towards you just to make sure that it hits you. And I do know a heavy hit, and that doesn't work. That was the biggest bullshit ever. Hi, the Shock Ninja, welcome. Hi, Mark, welcome. Oh, Matt Martin, thank you so much for the resub for 24 months. I need a minute. I'm not gonna count the one that I let myself die now because I just couldn't play. My hands are shaking. 4 more tries and we go for Oblivion. Oh, busy day at work. Oh, did you just start work? And you're not supposed to watch us, or they have a little bit before leaving?
You can become a real human. Come to me, my son. I never bound you to the Grand Covenant like the other puppets because of Carlo's memory within you.
Awful start. I wanna feel. I wanna feel like I'm close to something real. Fuck. I'm not playing. I'm not me. I'm not playing at all.
You're freedom is not for
I
you.
want to buy something I wanted all along. Just pop it down and gone.
My father wants to resort to the lash, but there's no other. How dare you? You're just a puppet. Nothing more.
Of course you had to. Of course you had to. Of course you did. Of course. I just healed and you had to do that. Sure. I get you. Barely hit you. Yeah, but you hit me non-stop. I can't. I don't have stamina. I can't even move. 3 more tries. And this one was bad as fuck. Oh, Jared Dicer, I heard the why you bully me, but it got silenced right after. I don't know why. Thank you for the points, though. And welcome, by the way. Three more tries.
You can become a real human. Come to me, my son. I never bound you to the Grand Covenant like the other puppets because of Carlo's memories within you. I knew you'd gone astray. You troublesome puppet.
At least this time he moved behind. You know? At least he did something here.
Your freedom is not for you. For Carlo. How dare you? You're just a puppet. Nothing more.
I can't, like, once he hits me, I can't dodge. Because I'm stunned.
Oh, I forgot to mention I am the workshop needs.
And I need to waste my time, instead of hitting him, on healing. Oh, come on. Come on. I don't have... Fuck my life. Perfect. Of course he was gonna do that.
So long.
Of course he was gonna do that. Of course he was gonna do that. What do you mean, Latex? How many times do you get it to 0 HP before it gets defeated? How many hits I have to do? It sort of depends. because this stick, the one that I'm using, the more consecutive hits that you do, like do as many hits with this stick as you can before he hits you back, is just gonna increase his stuntness. In his second phase, I can do just one hit, so that lowers my chances a lot. Sometimes I want to do a heavy hit because that is like almost doing like 3 hits consecutively. But it's hard because it takes time for you to load it. This guy moves a lot, so that's why I go with the small hits. I try to hit him twice instead of 3 times. Try. If I manage to do that in his second phase, it would be, I don't know, around 15 hits, something like that, but I can't. 15 hits, including getting him stunned, do a heavy attack, and when he's fully stunned, like he has like 2 phases of getting stunned. One, he stands a little bit like a, I'm dizzy. And the other one is when you can actually stun him, the actual boss stun. Including those, would be around 15 hits that I have to do. With those, sorry, including those, no. Considering those, I'd have to do 15 short stunts. And then 2 to 3 heavy hits, 1 Fable hit, which is a special attack, and the actual boss stunt. But I can't make it because I can barely dodge his freaking movements.
You can become a real human.
And parry the ones from the second phase.
My son.
No.
I never found you.
Oh, come on, I always.
Like the other puppets, because of Carlo's memories within you.
Always. Very good.
I knew you had gone astray. Troublesome little puppet. Your freedom is not for you. Carlo.
Of course. Of course you had to go back.
How dare you? You're just a puppet. Nothing more.
You gonna heal?
Oh, I forgot to introduce myself. I am
See what I mean? See what I mean? He just... Oh, come on. Having him near me. And not hitting him. That's bullshit again. This is so much crap. So much crap that I'm eating. Theo, honey, Theo, just give me a freaking chance. Oh, come on. I can't feel anymore. Of course! Don't let me use the Fable attack. Don't let me use it. No, of course. My only freaking chance to stun him. Don't use it. No! Right then, at that last second, he had to do his freaking movement. Fuck you, game. Seriously. Last one before Oblivion. Oh, you thought he means how many phases the boss has? 2. 2 phases. I gave too much info,
Become a
sorry.
real human. Come to me.
If I fail miserably in this first phase, I won't consider it as a try. I'll do it again, but
I never bound you to the Grand Covenant like the other puppets because of Carlo's memory within you.
like this. Oh wow. 4 hits and it hasn't like dizzied me a little bit. Ah, now it's
puppet.
of course, you son of a shit. Make things more difficult for me.
Your freedom is not for you, for Carlo.
Of course! Last hit that I had to give, you had to hit me first.
How dare you? You're just a
I
puppet.
can't do anything.
Nothing more.
Are you gonna heal? Forget it.
Oh, I forgot to introduce myself. I am the workshop.
Oh, chat, I'm sorry. Oh, no. Hit him, of course. No, no, don't hit him. Don't hit him. Don't even. Why do it? We don't have to hit him. He doesn't have to die.
You're someone who doesn't give up.
Are you gonna... Not even dodging, not even healing on time, nothing. Okay. I really feel that second phase was so bad in all the aspects. This one, this battle here. My character was doing nothing. I was constantly healing. Every heal was a hit. Every heal was a hit. Heal, hit. Heal, hit. Not me being the one who hits, but being the one who's been hidden. Which is why I'm gonna try it one more time. I feel like that one was practically the shittiest one that I've done.
You can become a
I'm still
real
gonna practice offline, record myself, and if I do it,
Come to me,
that's that.
my son.
I won't continue the game though. Why am I running like this? I wonder. Why did I do that shit?
I never found you in the Grand Covenant like the other puppets because of Carlo's memories within you. I know you've been gone astray. You troublesome little puppet. Your freedom is not for you, Carlo. How dare you? You're just a puppet. Nothing more.
No, of course.
Oh,
Stupid
I
idiot.
forgot to introduce myself. I am the workshop.
Oh, for crying out loud! Heal, you idiot!
So long to bring you back.
It wasn't healing, I was pressing square like a maniac. Oh no, wait, sorry, you pressed one circle. I forgot to do it. I'ma do it now. Fuck you. Problem is that I've stood longer than I usually, like more than half the time that I usually stream, and I would hate myself right now to just play for 1 freaking hour or less a game. I need to chill. I can do it. I can do it. If I could dodge his shitty shit, I could do it. And what now angers me the most is that stunting him in the second phase all of a sudden is harder. I usually manage, once he gets at half of his life, I manage to stunt him for good quite easily with just a few more hits. No. I should have chocolate? Okay. Let's take chocolate. Let's think about something nice, chat. I'm probably gonna finish this offline more than online. Oh dear God. Wait, which one should I choose? Oh, this one doesn't fit here, but just for the sake of it, I already eaten a few. Wait, I don't know if you can see it. Ah, yeah, you can. I've already eaten a few. Orange Supreme. I'm usually not the one with the flavors of orange and chocolate. So I'll take this one. Because the sooner that I finish it, the less bittersweet that it feels. Thank you, Talia. You have other abilities you can use? Other ability? Oh, okay, have you didn't. Thank you for the tip.
Take this for a treat and recover from the game.
Thank you. Thank you, you're sweet. Other abilities. I just don't use them. Because this is just me being stupid. But I know that I'm a stupid person, so I have to find a strategy alongside my stupidity. Okay, so I have the Aegis. Or Aegis. Which is basically this. Doesn't seem like it does much, but when it turns reddish, no, rounded, when it has like a reddish aura, it does a perfect guard against the enemy. But you have to time it. This is not like when you do this. It's easier for me to do this than to do this. See, it takes like a second. You need to calculate that you have to do it almost a second earlier. Stand, get hit, and then do the perfect guard. If you do it too early, it's pointless. It's like you literally have nothing in front of you. It's not an armor. If you do it too late, same thing happens. So it's almost like learning to perfect guard, okay? But it's a good one. Then I have this, that I'm not gonna use it right now. But when I apply it, I just have to stand like this for 15 seconds. And I literally perfect guard everything. I don't have to do anything else. It's a cheat, yes. It takes a while for it to load, yes. When do I need to do it? Because I'm stupid and I can't find the proper time to use it as a normal player would. What I usually intend to do is, when a boss stunned him and I hit him, I apply this to try to save my life. It's that time that I have in between. And then I have these. I could perfectly throw them at him, but what point do I have in throwing these things at him that they're... Once I threw them, I cannot recover them. It's not that I die and these ones just appear out of nowhere all over again. Once I've used them, they're lost. So there's no point for me in using them unless he's very close to death and I get the chance. And it's always related to the same thing, if I get the chance. A rage emote? I do have a rage emote. I have this one, I have this one, I have this one, I have this one, and this one. The last one is specifically from Elden Ring. I have these. Probably right now, I really wish I had a gun, like my second emote. I already have the sword or a knife, but the first emote right now represents me. The bateau one is a rage one. I need to check. No, I need to check. I should probably change them and have at least one raging one in the first sub. I haven't revised them and changed them in a few, oh, almost a year. I should probably check them. I should add one raging one at least to the first. And I think the bateau, the Elden Ring version, it should be at tier 1, but I'm not entirely sure. I don't remember. I said I would love to, Alex. I said I would love to go in with a gun and just be like, the end. Break his brain, destroy his heart, the end. Maybe just the heart.
You can become a real human. Come to me, my son.
I didn't deserve that hit.
I never bound you to the Grand Covenant like the other puppets because of Carlo's memories within you.
Of course.
I know
Okay.
you had gone astray. So
For that. It started good, but all of a sudden I became an idiot. About to install a mod where she can roll in with an RPG. That would be cheating. I don't do cheats like that.
you can become a real human.
I wouldn't do cheats like that.
Come to me, my son.
I just need to accept that I need to do it. In the end, that's that. I need to fight through.
I never bound you to the Grand Covenant like the other puppets because of Carlo's memories within you. I know I got it. Troublesome little puppet. Freedom is not for
He
you.
gets a little bit bigger when he gets that upset.
How dare you? You're just a puppet. Nothing more.
That is something that he just does.
Oh, I forgot to introduce myself. I am usually the workshop leader.
Oh no.
So,
My character just decided not to dodge. You sent me a GIF? A GIF, sorry. Yeah, I just saw it, Alex. Parry this, you filthy casual. A knight with a gun. Exactly. I would do that. I would do that if I could. Oh dear God. You know what? I should probably try to calm myself down by telling this story. There is one little thing right now that is like the mind resistant least thing that bothers me right now. Because of the bad day that I said that I had, that basically implies this to be a bad week and the next one to be even worse. Let me just sum it up. The main thing that really bugs me. First, I have to be at a contest next week. That is basically for 3 days, 10 hours every day. I'm the jury. I have to be there, prepare everything, evaluate the students from the event. 15 different colleges come over with different teams, so it's not just 15 groups. 15 colleges coming from all over with 2 to 3 groups of 4 to 5. So it's basically testing them over and over again for 10 hours, 3 days. And I thought to myself, I will have a mini vacation after this, right? I'll just get my days. If I can't have it immediately, at least they'll give me more days in advance before my official summer vacation. No. They said no. That I'll just work 10 hours when it's legal. Max is 8 each per day in Spain. In fact, now they're gonna reduce it to 7.5. But yeah. And I won't get shit. They said, we'll pay you those extra hours, but I said no. I've been with this shit for 3 months, doing extra hours for 3 months. I'm just gonna be officially for 10 hours, 3 days. But I've been working my ass off for 3 months. Those extra hours have never been paid. I'm not asking anything. You either give me the days that I want, or we're gonna have to talk about all the extra hours that I made for the last 3 months. And that obviously didn't end up very well, because I don't know how to shut my mouth. I wasn't mean, I just said it out loud. Let's not be ridiculous. So yeah. And then the other thing, which is more of a personal shit, it's probably nothing, but for those who are from my community, you guys remember that a few weeks ago I said that I had a little trouble, I wasn't feeling well, I was literally feeling like my stomach or my intestines were vibrating. I said, no, it's not pleasant. And I've told you, or I think I've said it, that I'm fine, that I've noticed what the reason was, and one of the reasons, I won't get into the old details that I've said in the last stream, one of the reasons was that I had a high amount of cortisol. I think that never lowered since then, because I'm just increasing my weight. I'm not chunky, because I'm already skinny per se, but I've never had the weight that I'm weighing now in my life. And I go to the gym and I have a diet. And it's kind of like, I'm not eating what I want, which is why today I just decided, fuck it. Like, if I'm gonna gain weight, at least give a good reason. I have a fucking diet. I go to the gym. I'm strict with everything. And yet I gain weight. And it's not a muscle. If it would be muscle, I wouldn't give a crap. It's not a muscle. And I go to the gym today, as per usual, and my trainer says, you're getting fatter. And I'm like, I really wanted to throw something at him at that point. And I said, yes, I know. Your shit is not working. I said just out loud. I said, your shit is not working. And it wasn't his fault. It's probably because of that cortisol shit that I had from the last time. But yeah, I just raged. And he looked at me like, he never expected me to rage, because I don't usually rage. I'm a very chill person. I would usually just laugh it off and said, you're older, or you're gonna die sooner than me, and just laugh it out, you know, something like that. It's just a stupid joke. Maybe he was even just joking. Maybe he was literally just joking, but I just raged at him. And yeah, that's why I said this week is bad, but next week is gonna get worse, because now I'm compromised to do those hours, and I know that I'll get those hours paid extra, but what about the rest of the hours that I've done? If we're gonna talk about paying and not giving me more days, where are the rest of the hours that I've done for 3 months? Where are they? Thank you, Mark. Is the weight gain problematic? Because I would think 1 kilogram should be, right? I've gained almost 4 kilograms in less than a month. So yeah. So I already started bad today. I've already had a fight with the management team. I'm in the management team, but I already had a fight with them. Like, what the fuck? Then I have a go on my trainer. And it didn't end there. I did something more. He has this, he's my trainer, so he has this specific exercises that I gotta do, and I know what I have to do. Well, today I didn't do them. I did everything else that he never tells me to do, because he usually complains that they're not as efficient. So I even raged as a little girl, and I just went with all the things that he said that I should not do them because they're not that effective. I was just raging. I was just having that tantrum in the silliest way possible. But for me, I was inside burning as fuck. Like I would have loved to take one of those heavyweight shits and just throw it at him. I was like, I'm laughing, but I'm not laughing. So that's why one of my mods said, you should probably not play Liza P today. So I'm having a fight with my bosses. I had a fight with my trainer. I'm gonna be working for nothing. I don't want the money. I want my days off. I don't care about the money, because if it would have been the money, I would have asked for that freaking money 3 months ago for every freaking hour that I do extra. But I don't care about the money. I want my days off. So yeah. At least you're not old like me. Plenty of time. I'm gonna say this because I know your age. You're not old. Let's just put it this way. My father is way older than you, and for me, my father is not old. So yeah. Oh, that being said, let's start again.
You can become a real human.
He's the last thing that I need.
Come to me, my son.
Ah, okay. For your information, as you can already see, I don't know how to now my rage direct it towards him in an efficient way. Because I have butter hands. Butter hands don't do well.
I knew you had gone astray.
Or the cake hands, whatever you want to call them.
Puppet. Your freedom is not for you, but for Carlo.
Oh! I thought he wouldn't hit me. That was my bad. I thought he wouldn't get to hit me.
How dare you? You're just a puppet. Nothing more.
So if I just walk, I could. I just discovered I could just walk it off.
Oh, I forgot to mention like that.
Heal. Heal. See what I mean? hell? I was doing fine. I was doing fine. Of course, block me in here. Gonna heal? No, you're not gonna heal. You're not gonna heal. You're not gonna heal. He's not gonna heal. If it makes you feel better, when I do get to the gym too, my medical trainer says the same thing, that I gained weight. He's right, but you know. We're friends though, so we just banter. No, but it's fine. My trainer is right. I am gaining weight. As I said, if it wouldn't be because I was already raging from work, I would have been like, I would have literally probably said fuck you and laugh it off. But he's right. I am. But I was already upset. I was already
Real.
out of my limit.
Come to me.
And I couldn't laugh it off.
My son.
He's not at fault at it. But I did blame it on him.
Never bound you to the Grand Covenant like the other puppets because of Carlo's memories within you. I know you have done
Forgot?
troublesome little puppet. Your freedom is not for you, but for Carlo. Father wants to resort to the lash, but there's no other. How dare you? You're just a puppet, nothing more.
I can walk it off if I find the right time. He dragged me. Don't hit him. Perfect. Ah, crying out loud.
You're someone who doesn't give up. Who knows?
So beautiful. When you want to hit him, you just don't get. Again, as I said, heal and get hit. And I can't heal no more. Ah, thank you. You've given me the opportunity now. It gave me the opportunity to hit. Now. Can't you just step out and not be a journey like they want to screw you over, so fuck them? No, they're not screwing me over only me. They're screwing everybody who's doing this job. They said they will contemplate my proposal. Because everybody, once I started talking, it's basically the reason why they got upset with me. The moment that I started talking, everybody started talking. We're not asking for money, we never asked for money, we don't want this, yada, we just want our days, we just want to be appreciated. Or let us choose. Maybe some of us want the money, maybe others just want, you know, the days off, be with their family, with their kids. I don't have kids, but some of them said I have kids, I prefer to be with them. It makes sense. So they got pissed that I made the mass complaint.
You can become a real human. Come to
I think
me,
that if I wasn't gonna be the first one to say it, somebody else would have said it. just step aside. Now,
I knew
kiss my ass
the
goodbye.
grand
I'm never
covenant
working
like the
again.
other puppets because Carlo's memories within you.
Oh, what was that? How did that start?
I knew you had gone astray. You troublesome little puppet.
I don't know why I never get. Okay.
Freedom.
I don't know what happened there. My character just stood there. I was pressing R2 to do the heavy hit, and my character was just standing there. Guys, I don't think I have to give all the details of why I'm not choosing to do what you say. I think I don't have to get that personal with stuff, but you do know that I passed through hell to get to this job, that it's a state work job. You don't do something, the consequences are not normal. Same way to get in here is not normal. You have to beat your fucking ass to get in here, and maybe not even then you don't have a chance. I don't think I have to give that many explanations to you. I understand what you're saying. In a normal job, I would do the same thing exactly as you, but I want you to, in my fucking hell, just kill me because I'm not concentrating. I can't talk all day.
Now, don't turn me.
This is not a normal job. These are not normal conditions. So obviously consequences are not normal either. Is it a big deal? No. Depending on how you look at it, it's not a big deal. Actually, some people did say I prefer the money, but I told them, okay, then ask the money for all the 3 months that you did extra work. But some of them hasn't done shit. Some of them hasn't done shit. They're practically starting. They started yesterday doing something, so for them it's good. But that's a minority.
You can become a real.
I know, Alex, I know.
Come to me.
But while you guys know more or less about me, not everybody who's watching chat knows. And when you say those things and I don't reply, I don't know why I'm talking while. The thing that I'm not interested in replying or something weird is going on. Kill me, I can't talk. I don't even know why I fucking enter the game if I talk. I need to concentrate on it. But as I was saying, sometimes I feel that I give too much information online. I don't think I should be given that much information. So people that know nothing about me, that are new on the community, I don't mind, but I feel like this is not the time for me to debate about that. That's what I'm saying. I don't think I should be giving that much info. At least not now.
Come to me. Once. I never bound you to the grand covenant like the other puppets because of Carlo's memories within you. I know you had gone astray. Troublesome little puppet.
No, it's right, Alice. I was just explaining. I don't want you to think that I was avoiding your comments or anybody else's
is
comments.
not for
That was all.
you.
Of course you don't.
Carlo. No fun to resort to the lash. How dare you? You're just a puppet. Nothing more.
Oh, I forgot to introduce myself. I am Michelle.
actually happy I didn't die yet. Wow. Now I'm dead.
Someone doesn't give up.
Yep. I should have killed him. Fucking hell! I did it. I did it.
Were you going to destroy Carlos' heart?
For the fact that it's so sick. Oh, thank you so much. We are shedding tears. Are we supposed to shed a tear as a puppet? Fucking hell.
Sorry.
Thank you, Quan. You. Oh my god, thank you. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for the gifted sub. Thank you for the freaking 20 gifted subs. Thank you so much. My thing of this had got a little bit better, chat. I needed this. I love you too. I love you all, but no. I've been raging so bad right now. I'm so sorry. And yapping about my shit, and I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the 5 gifted subs. And Aniara, thank you for the gifted sub as well, chat. I love you all, thank you. Oh, Sophia. We brought her back to life as a puppet. Oh, we gave her
It's
back.
so good to see you.
But I died. Another great writer, Carlo Collodi. I can't believe I did it. One of the best songs ever. Honey's. He came over. Okay, yeah.
à me plaire. Je t'aime pourtant d'un amour ardent.
Oh, sweet boy, it's okay.
Rien, je le sens, ne pourra
He doesn't like to be hugged,
défaire.
but he wants to be here, so he's on my lap. Oh my god. See? He just doesn't like hugs.
Je crois en
Yo,
toi
yo, 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 yo,
comme
yo,
un
yo.
bonheur suprême.
He's praying.
Je te
He's
fuis
happy.
parfois, mais je
I don't know if it's copyrighted.
quand même.
I don't know if it's copyrighted, Chad, but I don't care. It's fine.
Faut que moi
I'm happy. Triple G. Welcome. Welcome, everybody. Oh, God. Happy walk. Welcome, Michael. Thank you for the gifted subs. Thank you so much. I think I made a mistake. I have to mention it. There is one thing that I've been spoiled with, and is that I had to play the piano before I finished the game. I thought that it was after the boss that I would have to go and play the piano. I had that little spoiler. Somebody said it. But I thought it was after the boss. They didn't say what happened. They just said, don't forget to play the piano. And I'm like, what? But obviously they didn't say it. Yes, it did take effort. With the power of God, Enemy, and Linkin Park, I pray so hard to the point my butt cramped. I wanted you to beat it because I know how exhausted and annoying it could be, so cheers, thank you. Hi, Matt Martin, once more. Thank you, Peppa Penguin. Well, now I have to use the toilet. Was not leaving my chair until you beat it. Okay, Juan, see ya. I can't believe that I did it. I do think this one is copyrighted. I'm pretty sure this one is copyrighted. The first one is a game song, and if I didn't get copyrighted throughout the game while listening to it, I was pretty chill about it, but this one is copyrighted. I lowered it. It's still there, in hopes that maybe if we chat and talk above it, it's not gonna be a big deal. Okay, Top, thank you so much, everybody, once more. Oh, dear God. An NG plus of this game. I think I can do it, but I'm not gonna do it yet, but I could totally do it. Like, if I did a first playthrough easily until this final boss, an NG plus would be a piece of cake. Unless they add new things, and I'm not supposed to... Like, they increase the difficulty as well because of it. Oh. I can't believe I did it. I can't believe I did it. With all the bad luck that I had, I cried. I cried, chat. Now, oopsie. I need to look at myself because I think that I've cried and now I have mascara around my eyes. Yeah, I do. Oh God. More or less. More or less. Yeah, it sounded as if I'm getting married, right, Alex? But no. Oh. I'm scratching myself so much because I also have mosquito bites. Do you have mosquitoes already in your country? Because we're full with it right now. But I also live in a very curious place. Wait. Let me see how this word is in English. Oh, said the same way as in Spanish. I live next to a delta. I don't know if I'm saying that right. D-E-L-T-A. Delta, delta, delta. I don't know. But I live next to one of these, or very close to it. So obviously that's one of the biggest reasons we have mosquitoes right now and we're filled with it. And no, they cannot they cannot use certain pesticides that would kill the mosquitoes because it would also kill other insects that are necessary for the environment, the flora and the fauna around, one of them being the bees. So no, we can't use that. Thank you, Alex. Yeah, I didn't know. I thought it would be another name. Yeah, I actually have one bite here. I have one here, one a little bit up, but that one was from last week. I still have this one from last week, but it's still there. I have another one here. I had one here. I had on the face. Actually, now I have on this side one, but it's not itching me so much. The one that is itching me the most now is not so viewable, but it's here. And the worst of all is one of those mosquitoes that the more you itch, the bigger it gets. Like it's not just a little redness in there. It gets really big. Hi Ayush. I just got an email that I'm a gifted sub. Oh, right now, if you look at the emotes, you can use emotes from tier 1. That's what it means. You got a gifted sub, a tier 1 gifted sub. There are 3 tiers of subscription. They've gifted tier 1 subs. So now you have access to more emotes, which is basically what Twitch does when you increase your subscriptions. They give you emotes for it. Hi, Codis. Oh, no, Alex, I don't have that right now. I haven't bought for this apartment, but I have something else that works just fine. This one is not from home. Like at home, thank God, I don't have anything. This is from the gym. The gym is filled with them, and I always try to avoid it. But my blood is sweet, and I'm saying that because of my blood type. I know that my blood type is sweet, or I don't know if it's sweet, it's just more desirable for mosquitoes. So they always come to me, even if it's just one. It's like a I smell you. Like what? And of course, since you sweat, it's your blood smell increases even more. So yeah. Not gonna lie, I make nail imprints on the mosquito bite area. Nail imprints? Oh, yeah. Eep. Eep. The cross, right? Make the cross. I just did it now. Okay. I could have skipped this, but I don't usually skip these things because obviously I want to give credit to the developers every single time. Ah.
I have a final report on the Crod experiment.
You certainly took your time, Paracelsus.
Excuse me?
Your findings?
I think we have a new brother. A new type of humanity, so to speak.
There are many forms of eternal life.
It's intriguing and worth further observation.
I had you for a good guy.
We'll have to get his arm back anyway.
I'm counting on it. Expect another report at the next meeting. Paracelsus returning.
No.
And when I return, I will find her. For sure. Another key of ours. Dorothy.
Oh, this must be the one from the DLC that we're gonna have to see. What the fuck with this guy? I'm gonna have to explain a few things of what I believed during the first playthrough. This must be Dorothy. I'm gonna find her in the DLC. But if you start the next playthrough, you won't be able to continue the current playthrough. Do you wish to continue? The items below will not be inherited. All collectible except records, cred supply box. Wait, now I'm confused. Do you wish to continue? What does it mean to continue now? Does it mean that I'm going to a next playthrough? Or that I continue my current playthrough? Should I press cancel or should I press OK? Oh, higher volume. Oh, shit! I forgot because I was keeping it low for the music. My bad. His name is Paracelsus. He pretended to be ill. He said that he's a pharmacist, but he said the other word first that now I cannot recall. He was one with the I can't remember their words, but he basically said an equivalent to the previous ones. But I thought that when he said that, I thought that he was saying it because he didn't want to be recognized as one of them, as being somebody bad. He was just somebody who truly wanted to investigate science and discover things scientifically speaking, so he made up the word pharmacist. Do not start NG+. Cancel. Cancel. Okay, chat. Thank you. Press OK. We'll start NG+. Okay. Cancel. No NG+. Then I want to go to the piano. If I have the chance. Take me to the piano. Yeah. First of all, I want to see if anybody says anything now that I've done this.
You have been such a great help to Master Vanini. I will do my best to be of assistance in return.
Oh, I always panic. I always explore. Always.
As always, I stand ready to appraise the value of collectibles, such as marks or commemorative coins, that you discover on your...
Okay. Yep.
This great disaster, the rat crisis, has left no one unaffected. But it's over now, thanks to you.
It all started because of
We are
my
all
father.
in pain. We're all hurting. But now it's time to begin healing. I will do everything I can to help. Together, compagno, I think we really can make Krat, if not the entire world, a better place.
I believe so too.
So much has happened. It's bewildering. But it feels like there is hope. Even here in godforsaken Krat. It's all because of you. So thank you. Though I suspect you haven't told me everything. I just want safety for everyone at the hotel, at least. That's why I should make sure you're well armed. If you need anything, just ask.
Kitty! Am I gonna shake you or are we gonna do something sweeter this time? I think I'm still just gonna shake you. Yeah, this is in the background. I'm still shaking the cat. It's like I don't hear machinery in you. Where's the clicking in you? I think that's the only reason why he does that. Like, where's the click? You're not a machine. You're different.
Welcome to Hotel Pro.
Yeah, he decided to just reset himself. I remember. You there? Got anything to say?
Oh, did I scare you? It's me, Hugo. This whole thing has inspired me. I'm going to try to be the Aladoro of a new generation. I will also keep looking for the relic's true owner. Check in with me anytime. A great weapon calls for a great... Sorry, no, pronouncements aren't my thing. As always, prove that you're worthy.
You got anything new? Yeah. You do? Immunity to all attribute status ailment. An Immunity to all attribute status ailments. What the fudge? Fable charge. Nameless puppets ergo. Slash an enemy in front of you, use an extra fable slot to slash up to 3 more times. Increase critical hit chance temporarily. It's not bad. A giant scissor blade used by the nameless puppet. Oh! It is a double-edged sword that can end one's freedom or granted by cutting the strings of manipulation. Puppets are tied to strings. Humans have cut their own strings. The boy made a choice and became human. No, it's fine, Gundale. Thank you so much, though, for being here. Even if it was, just lurking. It's not bad. Ooh, but this one is pretty heavy. I haven't felt like I needed to use it constantly, but ooh. With certain bosses, this can be just so good, but I mean, I'm fine. I didn't need weapons. I didn't need special weapons, but this one is a nice weapon. I'll practically never use. I am confused. I don't know which one to choose. I'll think about it. Okay. Let's play that piano. This one is different. That was beautiful. And piano being one of my favorite music instruments. That was beautiful. Pianist of Krat. Wow. That was beautiful. I'm a human. It was so good. The music is the first thing I loved about this game. I was instantly hooked. Me too. He's not gonna be here because he left. Obviously. Get the coins. Get the coins. For what? Right now. I don't know. Get the coins. See? He's not here. Carrier that dispenses goods when gold coin fruit is inserted. Ah, of course. The Letter of the Eternal. I had a good time. It's amazing to see a new brother being born. I hope to meet you again sometime on the eternal line of time. He's a phony. He's a phony. Thought he was gonna play the intro and sing. At first I was afraid. I was petrified. I didn't relate it. I didn't relate the start with it. Oh, that's funny. I haven't even thought about it. You guys, you have no idea how much this silly thing actually calmed me. Despite I still have the same shit and issues, but see, it's think it's super close to whatever I was supposed to grab, but nope. The blue butterfly letter. Thank you for giving me a new life. The fact that an ergo puppet can have a second life and become another kind of human requires more time for people to find out about it. But we should just stay human. Until then, I won't return to the hotel but plan to stay at this place. Stay where? At the old building that we met? Story of Blue Butterfly. The Krat disaster has stopped. Still, there is the aftermath of the petrification disease and the puppets. Please heal the wounds for the people. You're the reason we have our freedom. Thank you so much. I'm grateful you freed me from my puppet strings. And it's a funny way to put it because now she's a puppet, but she was, as a human, used as a... Basically, she was used as a puppet. So she's saying, until then, I won't return to the hotel but plan to stay at this place. So I think she's back. We should go back there and search for her, probably. I don't have quartz, right? Hi, A-Beater. Not gonna lie, Pinocchio in this game gonna make me act up. Hey everyone, hope all is going well. Well, he's not Pinocchio, his name is Carlo. But it's obviously it's based on the Pinocchio story, but it has nothing. Oh, sort of has something to do, but barely. So, we're not gonna find her around here. There was one more person that I was supposed to talk with. If she's still here as well. She might not be. Yeah, you are.
I've made up my mind. I am going to keep living. Someone needs to tell everyone out there what happened in Krot. I'm gonna look for a way. Thanks for all your help.
This is a character that I don't get. She barely had any dialogue. She was more like an entrance to another guy's story. She stands over here, but she gives you nothing. She makes nothing out of it. It's kind of like, if you find her, it's fine. If you don't, it's fine as well. Like, you're just gonna miss one tiny itsy bit of a dialogue, 3-4 phrases. Okay. So, no, I don't want to restart. Could she be... Should I try here? I don't remember how close she was to the previous boss. Hi Abelardo, I checked the stream on my phone a while ago and I saw credits. Yeah, I lost my mind. Maybe she will be more involved in the DLC. Oh, yeah, I did this so I could get it to the DLC as quick as possible as soon as it gets released. This is too early, right? Yeah. This is too early. This is not the spot. But check it. Why not? It wouldn't be insane to think that maybe she's here. This is where her father stood. So maybe she's here in the center. But no. No, she's not. Okay. Where was her room? I don't remember which Stargaze? I don't remember which Stargaze there was in the room. Thank you, Abelardo. No. No. I don't think so. God, definitely. I'm wrong about this. Our chubby prayer room. Maybe it is here. Taysim, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome. Now I just want to see if I find her. Inside. This is too far off. I don't even know if I'm going the right way. Nope. I can't remember where the hell was her house. Her room, sorry. Rich? Thank you, Mark. Yeah, we've done it, finally. Yeah, her throne room. Sorry, Panic. English is not my native language, so sometimes I don't know how to call things or I forget. I think it's here. Are you awake? Yeah, you were. Oh. Oh, thank you.
Just watched the defeat of the boss. So well deserved, Duafi.
Thank you for the 500 freaking bits. Thank you so much. Oh, yes, it was insane. God damn. Here it is. Is she here? No, she's not. I was hoping to see her here. Oopsie. Sorry. She said she's gonna stay. That's the hint. She's gonna stay here. Or maybe she's staying exactly where I left her. Maybe she's staying exactly where I left her. I still want to check out. Okay. Hi, Blow-Lidded. Dua Lipa? Oh, you see, because of my Oblivion character. Teleport. I think writing letters is a neat idea, though I feel one has to think of it more of as expression rather than as a way of making someone fall in love with you because the letter was great. Wait, what? I found letters more human and personal than I hope this mail finds you well. No, no, Carls. It fucking doesn't. Okay, wait. No. Ah! Then where the hell is she? Where was that? Where did I find her? I think we were back up at that balcony. I don't think it was there. I didn't see her. Okay, she's definitely not here. Okay, actual question if anybody knows. Is she somewhere? Just yes or no, like somewhere as in where I could find her. Or maybe that was just a thing that she's gonna stay at the place but I'm not supposed to know yet or find her. Just a yes or no. Like, am I supposed to find her now? Can I find her now or not? Ethan had a tip? Yeah, I got him, Curtis. I did. Ah. Hi, Nukes. Welcome. And thank you. Teleport back to the bridge. I think that's where I gave her life. I think the balcony is where I gave her the life. Gave her soul back. But I didn't see her here, so I think this is where it all happened. But she's not here, so where the hell is she? I think it's fine if I do this little spoiler to myself. Wait. What is this one about somebody on Discord? Oh! Yeah, sorry. I didn't promise. I said that I'd look into it. He was using another account. And yeah, I did say I will. But I don't remember to say the word promise. I will. I don't know, my head didn't go through that. But yeah, he can be unbanned, if that's the question. Okay, so can I find Sophia after beating Liza P? Oh, no, I cannot. Okay. That's it. I could have looked for her like a maniac. But she did say, oh, be in that place. The only other place that I would have searched for would have been, let's see if I find it. Here. I would have said here. This would have been my last place to go and check on her. But no, I just read and heard that no. Mark, you don't have to be sorry for anything. You don't have to be sorry for anything at all. Hi, Ruben Manfeya. I cannot find her. Oh, thank you. Yeah. Oh, that letter was confusing. She really made me think that I could do something. But no. Okay, let me just do this little thing. I just do it because I feel like it, but not because I have to. Level up. Vitality. No, I'll go for technique. I just did it for the fun of it. And that is that objective. Oh my god. Streaming element is slow. Oh, I guess it has to do a lot with the verifications, I guess. Because they have to verify. Usually when it's done, I'm not saying this to request anybody to donate or to tip anything or anywhere specifically, or even to do so. I'm just giving it as an information. I do notice that tips through PayPal, like from PayPal to PayPal, through the tip website, is way easier, or let's say more immediate. I think that when you use bank accounts, because it makes sense, they verify or they do something before it. I don't know. Good conversation, but not remote. If I could say it like that, I would need to be face to face. Don't know if I would fall in love with someone via letters only. It would pique my interest, sure, but to fall in love, no. I would need actual interaction. See how she carries herself, character, likes, dislikes. I think it would be a bit more complicated than just letters. Oh, definitely would be more complicated. Love is something that it's very complex. And I don't think, my personal opinion, but it's just me, nobody has to agree. My personal opinion is that you never fall in love with somebody until you actually know them and you still want to be with them after knowing them entirely. And that is not a few months, that's not a year, that's not two, that's a good while. And you could still get surprised in the meantime. That's why, for me, if I'd have to choose a lover, first of all, he would have to be my best friend. I could not be with somebody that I don't trust. And who can you trust better than a best friend that you can rely on, be happy with, you have fun? Obviously, you need that physical. You need to feel something physical. So that's why he's a best friend with whom you feel a physical connection, like you feel that you want to go a little bit further than just that. And obviously this person has to feel the same way about you, otherwise it's obvious, but how to say it. And I just noticed that a lot of people are like, oh, I like you physically, oh, I like you too physically. And they get together, but they practically know nothing about each other. They have a lot of taboos because they don't dare to be fully themselves. They just went for the physical, which is fine. Maybe it'll work out marvelously. Maybe you're gonna figure out in time that you guys are just very well connected and meant to be with each other. But it's not usually what happens. It's not usually like that. That's why when I go to clubs and stuff like that, just because I see a guy that I find cute, it's not that I go much in clubs, but whenever I did or whenever I do from time to time, not because he's cute, I just look at him and like, ah, no. It's like yeah, he's cute, that's it. I've never had a one-night stand, I've never had, not even having fun in that sense, going out at night. I don't think I even had dates like that. Whenever I dated somebody, it was with the intention of getting to know that person and see where it goes. So I take it very slow. I'm old school perhaps in this aspect. If I will be honest, in my case, the best friends part was an epic fail every time. But because they didn't feel the same way backwards, I did say it before, and it happened to me like that as well. Like, obviously it has to be reciprocal. Is that how you say it in English? Like, both of us have to feel it, otherwise it's just a best friend or just a very good friend, and it's fine. For me, it's fine. I never hated somebody or never felt bad because somebody rejected me for not having the same feelings as me. It's fine. I also sometimes had to do that. I also sometimes rejected somebody. It's not a sin. It's not... some people, usually you tell them, hey, I like you, and they're like, why did you say that? Or why did you have to ruin it? And all of a sudden they don't want to talk with you anymore. Dude, or dudette, I actually said something nice about you. You don't have to push me aside all of a sudden. For me, it doesn't make a lot of sense. I just said something nice. I like you. You don't like me back. It's fine. I would never be pushy. Some people may be pushy. I get it, but at least give them the chance to prove themselves. Are you pushy or are you not pushy? They'll prove it. Don't worry. You just have to say no and see what happens next. You don't have to just bash them away. And that happened twice to me. 2 guy friends of mine. To one of them, I never said that I like him. That was a few eons ago. I never said it, but he figured it out. Oops. He figured it out, and one of our group friends did tell him, because he started to ask people. So he just decided to just unfriend me all of a sudden. He didn't want to be in my group because he said that he doesn't want to divide the people, so he just decided to bash away himself. And I was like, why are you banishing yourself? And he didn't want to tell me at first. And I had to push him and say, what is wrong? We always tell each other what is wrong. And he said, I know you like me. I don't want to talk with you. I'm just gonna hurt you. Yada yada. Like, dude, I've been talking with you and I never said what I felt for you for years. Do you think you're gonna hurt me now? I already knew you don't like me. That's why I didn't even say it. It's so stupid. Oh, I haven't seen the tips getting through yet, but I can check. I feel so bad about this though. And the second guy, I did say it. All my friends were pushing me. Tell him, tell him, tell him. And I thought they were pushing me to tell it. I'm checking right now. Just give me a minute because I have to do things to log in and all that. I thought my friends were saying that because they knew something. So I told them in the softest way possible, not in person. Oh, they're arriving just now.
Hugs. I saw the final battle.
Oh my god, that's a lot. I just saw them now. That's freaking a lot. Superman Kill, thank you for the follow, and I'm sorry. My mod had to unban you. I'm sorry. He said, hey, she promised, but I don't remember the word promise, but yeah, I did say that I would unban you, and I'm sorry. I was so concentrated on the game that I haven't thought about it. Welcome. Thank you for... Jesus Christ, Mark. That's too much money. That's a lot of money. My God. Jesus. Thank you, but Jesus, that's a lot of freaking money. Oh, and to check everything, give me a second. I still have to go, but yeah. So I told the guy, but not in person. I told the second guy, hey, I like you. But it was through WhatsApp. And, well, he kindly said no. It was fine. But as I said, he told me, he literally said, at first he was super kind. He said, oh my God, thank you. I'm blushing, but no, I don't feel for you to say. In fact, I'm trying to get another girl. I was like, it's fine. No issues. And then all of a sudden he said, well, now that I know this, you'll probably be freaking out if you're gonna see me with someone else. So I'm just gonna block you. And he didn't even give me time to say anything. Obviously, if he blocked me, I was like, I'm not gonna go and talk with him in person about this. If it was so easy for him to just flush away a friendship just because I said I like him, I was like, it's not worth it for me to go and say anything. If he would have given two shits about me, to at least just listen from the start before even blocking me, at least let me respond to it and make a decision, at least. That day I said, I'm never saying it again. And I've never said it again. Actually, it was my first time saying it, and I never said it again. I don't encourage people to not say it. That's not my message. But I admit, I didn't feel comfortable to say it anymore whenever I felt something. So I wouldn't even say it to my friends anymore. It would be like, no, because they're just gonna get in my head. They're just gonna do things that it's just gonna make it worse. Both times it happened because of my friends. One of them for saying it to the first guy. The other one's eating my brain to go and declare myself. I thought they said that because they knew he liked me. That's the only reason why I dared to say anything. Some people cannot hang out with people they have feelings for if they don't get those feelings back. It's a personal thing. Some people, once they have feelings for a friend, they cannot go back to just friendship. And at that point, they have to step away or they just hurt themselves. But I'm the one, not them. I am the one. But even then, they can still be honest about it, in my opinion, and have an open talk about it. And a lot of people have no trouble going back to being friends. I did fall for a female friend once. We're still friends. Like, I've never, ever, ever said to any guy, once he said that he likes me, I've never said like, oh. Obviously, I'm talking about when it was not mutual. I've never said no. As in, no, we're not gonna talk anymore. I was like, wow, thank you. You know, and feeling very sorry and apologizing. I'm so sorry. I've never thought about us that way. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Because I do feel sorry. I know it feels like shit. And it's already hard to open up yourself. And especially having to hear that. So I genuinely feel bad that I can't feel the same thing back. It's not like something I can decide to. Nobody can. But I've never pushed him aside. I did push one guy aside. But not from the start. He just started stalking me. And it went really bad. Like awfully bad. And then there was this other guy who never declared himself, but he also started to do weird things. But that's another story. The one that declared himself, and I said, thank you, but I'm sorry, to just sum it up. He was acting fine at first, but then he got pushy. He was starting to say, don't go here, don't talk with these people, don't do this and don't do that. And I was like, who are you to tell me what to do? We're not even together. And I said it kind of like jokingly and hurtfully, like reminding him, you're not supposed to say that to anybody, but even if we would be together, still, we're not together. Like, why are you saying that? He would start calling me. I wouldn't answer because I knew it wasn't good. He would send me money on my phone so I could call him back. I was like, I'm not out of money. That's not the reason why I'm not calling you back. He would send letters in my post office. He would, but they were not nice. Send me emails of videos of him singing, or let's say, not singing, maybe he wasn't singing, he was pretending to sing. And he would put suicidal songs, or just sad songs, or love songs, but all of the love songs ending up terribly wrong. I don't even know why I was looking at them. I think he was just hurting himself, and maybe, I don't know, I was hurting myself as well seeing that. I tried talking with him. There's no need to do this. Maybe you need some time away from me. I'm here for you when you feel better, but this is not necessary for any of us. And then he sent me the worst email ever that I still have, and I will always keep it. Always. I've resent it to all the new emails that I've made throughout life just so I don't lose it. He literally told me that he wants to beat me, that if he finds me in the street he's gonna beat me, he's gonna torture me. But he was having doubts if he should beat me, rape me, or both things. And when I saw that, I was like, hell no. Hell no. I'm not taking this shit. And I was freaked out. So I told my father, this is what is happening. I was afraid though, because I live in a small town, everybody knows everybody, and he comes from a very good family, and I thought that that family was just gonna ruin my life. Luckily, it was the opposite. They apologized, they didn't want to have any trouble. They've sent him to a totally different school away from me. They did everything to make sure that I don't get disturbed by him anymore. So yeah, that one was heavy. I did want to call the police at that point. That's why his family arranged and made sure that he would never approach me. He still approached me. He still got to me a few years later. He found the college that I was studying at, and he just decided to show himself. But he showed himself saying that now he's healed. And I literally told him, dude, what do you mean healed? You went full nuts. And you're here to tell me in person that you're healed. That's not being healed. And no, I just wanted to be honest in front of you. I'll never bother you again. And he left. But for the whole week, he was stalking me. I could just see him. He wasn't hiding. He was there. Just at a distance. And waving. And I was like, no, you're not healed. But I admit, he didn't do anything else. And I never saw him again after that week. Maybe he was just saying goodbye in his own way, looking at me, and mentally for him, he needed to say goodbye. I don't know. Yes, it was a Jesus, it was a hell no, it was an everything. It was horrible, chat. No lady, no man. I know women that do things like these. I could tell you stories. I'm not laughing at it because I find it funny. I'm laughing at it out of nervousness. I used to have a friend. Now I'm gonna say the other side just so you can see this doesn't have to do anything with gender. Like anybody can go nuts in this aspect. I used to have a friend. She wanted a child so bad. She wanted it at all cost. But not because she really knew what it meant. It's just something that got in her head. Super young. I mean, I didn't even get into college yet. So imagine. Yeah, we're talking about a minor. So she made sure that the first guy that would say yes to her, that they would do it. She did. The guy was an idiot. I feel bad for him. But what was her next step? She didn't want to work. She doesn't have the minimum studies. She hasn't reached her minimum studies to legally work. So she wanted to be maintained through the child. She basically wanted to chain this guy through the child. And that's why she wanted a child. But nobody understood why she wanted a child in the first place. Nobody got it. She didn't want to study. She preferred to have a kid and chain the guy. That now you gotta pay me, now you gotta take care of me because I have your baby, but I'm gonna get she wanted the baby to be with her and her alone, while the other guy would just pay monthly and let her in his house. Because here in Spain, if you're a woman, you don't have a house, but you have a kid with somebody and you separate, you stay in that house that is not yours just because the kid is the guy's son or daughter. She just basically did that. But they got it back. That's why I said the guy is an idiot. And she had a second child. Double cheat. And then they never turned back again. Now she has another child with another guy. And yeah, I stopped being friends long time ago, like long time ago. But yeah, 2 guys that are paying her for 3 kids that she has. She doesn't work. She's staying at somebody else's apartment, one of these guys, I don't know which one. And all this I know because of other people that are telling me. So anybody. Hi Jarek, thank you for the follow. Man, woman, doesn't matter. Consider yourself whatever you want. It's not a matter of gender, it's a matter of what's going through your head. Yeah, poor kids, Alex. I know a girl that lied about getting pregnant from an older guy when she was 13 because she was in love. And she wanted to keep him for some reason, isn't it? I honestly and thankfully am glad that I only hear about this kind of stuff by other people. Yeah, you should. Men want women but don't want to be the man that would be approachable. As a guy who used to not work on himself, take the time and ask yourself, am I a person that I would walk up to and randomly start up a combo with? That's a nice question that we should all ask ourselves. I agree. Children should never be in any sort of crossfire. No. From the very start, those kids were just cursed. And now somebody could consider that I'm a mean person, but I didn't stop befriending her from the start. I met the first child. I've been through her first years until she got to school. No, not school, kindergarten, sorry. At 4 years old or something like that. So I still stood for 4 years befriending this girl. I didn't want to believe she was like that. Actually, she never said it specifically like that. She never actually told anybody it's because of this. She always had an excuse. No, we were not understanding ourselves. We just didn't manage it. The fact that they turned kind of made it look like she was right, like she wasn't intending anything. But I knew the second that they turned back, I knew I had to stop. No, that's a lie. They're lying to themselves. And she's being a huge prick against this guy. So I told the guy, I said, don't go back with her. You're already in trouble. You're just gonna do it worse. And the poor guy replied, I need to live somewhere and I can't pay a mortgage and the rent. I prefer to be with her in my own apartment. That felt just sad. For me, it was like, it broke me in half. Like, Jesus Christ. It's that bad. I don't know how they are right now. No, I don't feel sorry because of that. I feel sorry. I don't feel sorry. Let me rephrase it because the ones from YouTube may not read your message. I do not feel sorry for unfriending her. I feel sorry that I haven't unfriended her from the start. I still maintained our friendship after all that for around 3 to 4 years until I finally saw that no, this is literally what we're all thinking and there's no way to hide it anymore. She lost a lot of people with this though, but I was probably the last ones. Longer than you should have, honestly. Exactly. That's what I said. I'm sorry because somebody could consider that I was, I don't know, on her side, but I wasn't. I was just lying to myself that I was not that. Sometimes it's hard to admit to ourselves that our friends are the problems. No one wants to admit that the people they associate with are bad people. But you gotta do it sometimes. Yeah. I learned with her, and since then, whenever I have a bad vibe, whenever I feel something, but I say I feel, but I already have like different things that I could confront with and said, what is this all about? So it's not just a random feeling, oh, I got a sixth sense. You're gonna freak me out or you're gonna do me wrong or anything. No. I have stuff that could be put into consideration. So since that last female friend that I had, whenever I have these bad feelings, I don't just run. No, I don't do that. I literally confront them. I'm like, is it this what you're trying to do? And they always freak out. Like, how dare you say something like that out loud? Or why would you think I would do this to you? And I just expose it. I just say, because of this, and that. No, you got it all wrong. And you see that they're trying to find a lame excuse, and that's when I know I got you. And that's when I leave. But I don't mind, I confront them. If they have the guts to do something wrong, why shouldn't I have the guts to tell you in your eyes, you're an idiot, I caught you. You're bad. You're bad at this even. You're not only mean, you're bad at hiding it. You're bad at faking it. You're bad at doing it. I don't mind exposing them. Obviously, I leave after that. You didn't unfriend her from the start because you're a good person. Never regret or even trying to be good. I've had people questioning me. I've had a lot of people questioning me for the fact that I was still talking with her. And I was not trying to defend her. I just said that I don't have enough proof. I had proof. I just didn't want to believe it. I had a weak moment too recently last week, and I almost let a toxic friend back into my life. And I feel so damn dumb. We had that chat. You weren't dumb. You practically did the same thing like I did many years ago with this girl. Practically did that. As I told in the little story before, in a vulnerable moment, I was shown kindness, and I cannot tell you how crucial that is. So if you are the type of person to be good, never feel sorry for showing kindness. I don't feel sorry for that. I feel sorry because I was with the wrong person. Kind. Fluffy Bunny, thank you for the follow. By the way, I'm gonna leave now, chat. I'm just reading a few more things. I should have left a long time ago, but we just started talking about this. I don't even know how we got into this, but here we are. Patrick, man, welcome. Don't even assume, always have hope. Sometimes the best for someone is for you to cut them off, hold the turkey, but keep the porch light on for when that day comes that they straighten up and fix their life. Yep, also have a few situations that I've met of people like that. My ex being one of them. But that's a long story. But yeah, he's kind of like the thing you just said here. We're friends. We're cool, we're fine. But he didn't want to be friends at first because again, oh, I left you, and I don't want you to feel bad to see me with my with my other new girlfriend. The worst thing he could have done was to abandon me like that. But anyways, yeah, those gut instincts are oftentimes more right than they are wrong. One of the things I prided myself on is the fact that I can usually get a feel for a new person quite quickly after meeting them. A lot of the people my friends end up having problems with or issues, fair enough, I have already told them that I didn't like the vibe and energy they had. Oh, that's interesting. I don't know if I could say the same thing. Because, as I said, I usually tend to wait for things that are palpable, that I cannot just say, oh, I just had a gut feeling. No. Hey, they did this. Why do you think they did this? Doesn't make sense. Or they said this. With what reason? Or look at these messages that we found out. Why? Or why did they hide this from you or from me? You know, things that make sense when you add them up. That a good friend would not do it. Either towards me or towards anybody else. Here maybe we see things differently, but my belief is that even if kindness is not mirrored here, it will be rewarded eventually. Never feel bad for showing kindness, kiddo. That's an optimistic way to look at it, but hey, if they do change over the past years and it shows, it's good. When you lose your kindness, you lose your ability to love and forgive. Oh, indeed. I agree with that, Superman. That happens often as well. People get colder, they don't have the patience or the will to talk about or to try anything. Sometimes it's not worth it. But there are many times that people just it's easier for them not to give another chance or not to try it out again. And I don't mean in a relationship. I would never advise somebody to return back from a relationship. If they've harmed you once, they'll harm you twice. Have no doubt about that. I don't need that shit to happen to me to know it. I don't need it. If they lie to you once, they cheat on you once, if they hurt you once, physically, verbally, mentally, whatever, don't go back. They'll do it again. You're just a puppet. If they come back with you, they're basically knowing that you're manipulable. And that's that. But with friends, it depends a lot. Maybe there are situations, but still, depending on what they've done, no. Because if they've done it once, again, they can do it twice. But it is true that people can make mistakes. I've had a friend that was trying to defend her family about something that they did wrong, but she didn't want to admit. So she was defending her family. I can get it. I can understand. It's your family, you don't want to believe that happened. Okay. Once you found out, well, I can forgive something like that. You didn't do it because you wanted to hurt anybody. You did it because you truthfully thought it wasn't true what they were claiming about your family. Good. But if somebody beats you up, to give an example, a more exaggerated example, they'll do it again. If they have the chance, trust me. I know I'm still on. I should leave at this point. I'm gonna read a few more comments and I'm gonna leave. I also gotta go, A-Beater. Fluffy, get some rest. I know. It's almost midnight. 13 minutes away from midnight. So yeah, I should be leaving. Just finishing to read the comments. Let's have a pizza party. I have a few chocolates here, not pizza. But right now, pizza would be the last thing, and these chocolates would be the last thing that I should touch. I took today 2 of these. Yeah. I need to lower my cortisol. Hi, Brown Test. I was just gonna leave now. Thank you so much, everybody, by the way, for being here. We finally finished the game. Now we can just play Oblivion. There's also Split Fiction that I have to play with okay tomorrow. Unless he can't play tomorrow, it's fine. Then we're just gonna continue with Oblivion. Just to let you know, chat. Yeah, I'm gonna go and rest now. Thank you so much, everybody, for everything. Thank you for all the gifted subs. Thank you for all the donations. Thank you for the bits. Thank you for just being here. Thank you for supporting my rage. Or bearing, better said than supporting. Sorry. In Spanish, supporting would be the same thing as to bear someone. Sorry, I made a Spanglish there. Thank you for bearing my rage while I was trying to fight this boss. And thank you for the patience as well. See you all tomorrow, chat. Stay safe. Bye-bye.